Whoa, baby. Barbarian was wild. Um, like what? What the did I just see?
Without fear, your purpose is the reason why you walk this earth. Indecisive is the statement that can cloud you. Let it
Look, look, Barbarian. Hey, September always coming with some bangers, man. Barbarian just came out. Just seen it. Wow. Look, if you've seen the trailers, okay, fine. But if you haven't seen the trailer, don't see the trailer. Just go right on in because this movie is built on surprise. Look, basically you got this girl, starring Georgina Campbell. She goes in to this new state, or she flies into the state, just trying to go for a little job interview. Nothing too much, nothing too serious. She orders an Airbnb. She goes to the Airbnb at night. She goes into that place. The door will open, and then she realized that it was somebody else already in there. Star Bill Skarsgård, Pennywise the dancing clown. Like a little misunderstanding or mix up. Apparently he ordered the house on this one website, and then she ordered on another. Now they got to stay together. Now on this part of the movie, you're thinking to yourself, okay, what is this finna be about? Is this finna be about Bill Skarsgård playing some type of rapist or some type of serial killer or whatever? And then as the movie's going on, you see that she's kind of like a little cautious. He's offering her a drink. She's like, I don't know. He's offering her to stay in the room. She's like, I don't know. Because she's trying to leave. Apparently they're in like a really bad neighborhood. Like the Airbnb that they're in is like the only standing good condition house. Everything else is a piece of shit. So so they're talking, whatever, they're getting to know each other. Everything's going good, everything's going well, and then eventually they go to sleep. She goes to sleep or whatever. She goes to sleep in the room. He goes to sleep on the couch. Then she wakes up, her door opens up, and she's wondering what the hell happens. She see him. He's having a nightmare. Look like he's damn near about to have a seizure. She wakes him up and shit. He's like, ooh. Just a bunch of weird things start happening in the house where you kind of feel like, is this Bill Skarsgård that's doing this? But it's not. You end up finding out that there's like this hidden like dungeon, like a hidden like a cave, or not cave, but like a whole little passageway down the basement that leads to shit. What the title tells you, a barbarian, a very barbaric, monstrous woman that is trying to take any person that goes in there and takes them as her baby. Like she takes care of him as a baby in the most barbaric fashion. Look, this movie had me on my toes, on the edge of my seat, like literally, like hell. My girl, I went to go see this with my girl, and she literally got up and was on the edge of her seat watching this shit. Like, this movie was wild, because the thing is, what the scene that gets you the most in this is when Georgina Campbell's character, she goes down to this basement. She goes down, and because at first what she's trying to do is she ended up locking herself out when she was about to leave, and now she's just trying to find a way. No, not locking herself out, locking herself in. She ends up locking herself in, trying to figure out a way to get out so she could go get the keys that she left outside and give it to Bill Skarsgård's character, who had left the crib at one point and then was gonna come back. So she's going down this basement, and it's like a deep, dark, suffocating, claustrophobic, like hallway of rock. Like it look like it leads you down to like underground area, and even before you hit that part, there's like this room where it's a camera, and it looks like looks like it was some type of sexual mutilation happening on this bed where it's dry blood and shit. It's just a whole lot of mystery to it, and then once Bill Skarsgård and her character go down there, that barbarian woman starts wreaking havoc. It's special to get these kind of movies, especially this time of year, where you get like, I like to call these movies like one-offs. Like, you have a movie where it's really good story, and boom, it ends right there. No need for a sequel, no need for a prequel. Well, I could kind of see this movie having a prequel, but there's no need for a franchise. Like, just one film, here we go. I do kind of like really enjoy these type of movies, because this is what makes like getting up, driving to a movie theater, paying for your ticket and going in, sitting down. It makes that trip worthwhile when you have like a spectacle or like a one-time event for these type of movies, especially when it's low key, because I had no idea that this movie was going to be on the caliber of shockingly horrific. It was very gory. It was very like, this movie, it had like jump scares, but it wasn't like false jump scares. Like, you would jump, you would get scared, and then like the moment would continue because the killing will continue. You think the movie is gonna, the twist is gonna happen here, the twist is gonna happen there. Nah. Nah, I had no idea that this movie was about a freak killing people. I'm thinking Bill Skarsgård's the killer. No. Yeah, man, this movie was very good. Also, it also stars Justin Long, everybody's favorite horror victim. Got his ass killed to fuck in Jeepers Creepers. Then he got straight up mutilated and mangled in Tusk. In this one, he gets the piper, because he's his character is basically the owner of the Airbnb. So once Bill Skarsgård and Georgina Campbell's characters, they have their little moment, it kind of just jumps into Justin Long, like after their scene, and he goes in there, and he gets involved in the mess. He gets involved in the wild shit. Out of you already know what I like to do. I don't like to do stars. I don't like to do out of 10 or 5 woos, like my man's Tyrone Magnus. I like to do tracks. So out of 5 tracks, or 10 tracks, excuse me, out of 10 tracks, I'll give this movie a 10 out of 10. Wow, this movie was definitely worth my money, my time, and my screams. Nah, I didn't scream, but my girl definitely did. Scream my ear off. Fucking spilled the whole drink on me. But look, man, if you haven't seen it yet, it just came out this past weekend. For people who love Marcus Theater, go see it on Tuesday. Just make sure y'all see this. Don't look at the trailers. Don't look at nothing unless you're gonna see it, because you gotta get surprised. Like, subscribe, click that bell. Don't ask why. Don't ever give me the answer, because you already know what it is.